coming out from the mold.
So that's the delicate part where you much.
Okay.
There you go. Then you put them in the chiller. Okay, when your mussels are cold here, you can take the juice that you have before put in there and you can add it into the sauce. But it will just some extra flavor. So now we have our artichokes. So we're just gonna cut them a bit and then we will saute them in or sear them first with a bit olive oil, then just a slight golden brown color, with a bit chopped shallots, and then we make a puree.
Okay. And then he gonna make an artichoke puree. I'm so excited karena salah satu makanan favoritku yaitu artichoke.
So they have to be well cooked if you do puree. Yeah? So the sauce we can keep it as it is for now, and then later on we're just gonna monte it with butter. Yeah. So let's keep it on the
It's sort
side.
of like a beurre blanc sauce, isn't it?
It's a bit like a beurre blanc. Marinière is basically similar to a beurre blanc.
But you infuse it with the mussel.
Only have the mussel juice in there. Olive oil. Artichoke go in before our olive oil is smoking.
Hari ini aku bener-bener fokus dan perhatiin satu langkah demi satu langkah. Jadi aku yakin nanti aku bisa recreating my dish or at least make it as close as punya Chef Gilles.
Yeah, you can put a little bit salt from the beginning also. Helps to take out a bit water and easier to cook. You will also have to blanch the asparagus. So you cut them about 4 centimeters or so. And this one will go under the fish. Okay. So then we have also a charcoal twill as a garnish for today. So you need to set your oven on convection. 30-gram soft flour. So all the dry stuff goes in first, yeah? I already scaled that, so. And then you have the tapioca flour. And you have salt, 5 grams. So all the dry stuff first. And then you have your charcoal, 3 grams. Check fruits, yeah? The butter we need to melt. Mix the dry ingredient first. So the butter not hot yet, just melted. So when this starts coloring, small fire, we cook because we want to get them soft. Yeah? Butter can go in here. So this is basically just mix all. Yeah? Egg white also. So if this is you're not going to use right away, you need to put the plastic on it, otherwise it will dry. Yeah? And when it dries, then it gets difficult to use.
Begitu semua bahan-bahannya di mix, ada telur, flour, charcoal, salt, dan juga air serta oil, itu teksturnya keren banget.
Molds. So it's like a, when you call it a lotus flower mold or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, that's gonna be pretty.
Make sure your molds are nice and clean. So here we can put in some chopped shallots now. So we just cook it a little bit more, so shallot have time to cook as well. Kalamata olives. We'll just go as a garnish. We need some chopped parsley. Italian parsley has actually more flavor, more delicate flavor than the
curly one.
Chef Gil bilang kita harus menggunakan Italian parsley for this dish karena it's a lot of flavor in Italian parsley, and I agree with that.
Okay. So you can have a little bit coloring, but we don't want anything too strong because otherwise my olive oil flavor will be changed also. Okay? So you can see it already turns into a paste. Yeah. So now we still need to go further. You can see that my sides also are not burned. Yeah.
Warna dari tomato concasse atau Rivera sauce dari punya Chef Gilles ini bener-bener very bright and vibrant. I think karena dimasak di low heat, jadi warnanya itu bener-bener bisa ke-reserve, jadi bisa seterang itu.
That one is cooked. Just let it cool off a bit and then we'll blend it. Try your twills. Okay, make sure you push it properly inside the mold. And you put it on the pan and let's try. So we use the small blender because our quantities are quite small as well. So your puree should be nice and smooth, yeah. So you only can achieve this if your artichoke is cooked enough, yeah.
Begitu Chef Gilles mengolah artichoke puree-nya, I'm so excited to taste karena aku paling suka artichoke.
It's kind of coming out from the mold.
So that's the delicate part where you need to be a little bit careful. And you cannot wait too long also, otherwise it will dry, yeah.
That's pretty. Chef Gilles juga memberikan tekstur di dalam hidangannya dengan membuat charcoal tuil yang dicetak di silikon. I think it's very, very technical. Kayaknya hari ini Palito bakal kesusahan.
You can see they're already, even outside, they're drying already, yeah? So we just put them 1 minute more in the oven. Make sure they're really nice and crisp. And then the puree we kind of finish with a little bit of cream.
Yes.
So the cream you can put a little bit in here also already. Okay. So at 150 there's not much that can happen, okay? So if you leave it at 150 it will not burn. Okay?
Setelah di oven, tuilnya diangkat, it turns out well, it's very good. I like it. Kenapa tadi DIY kan? Come on, man, this is gonna be...
We do a little bit of seasoning for this. Put already some salt before, just in the little bit adjustment. A bit olive oil. And then we can put in a piping bag.
Efek mental yang pengen.
Are we trying it now?
Okay. You can see it's a nice.
Enak banget karena it's a very, very flavorful. Ada acidity-nya juga, so it's spot on.
Dan artichoke puree-nya tuh rasanya enak banget, bener-bener smooth in the mouth, and the flavor is there.
So, our tomato Riviera will go through here first and then we finish it in the blender. I think otherwise you have too much problem with the blender.
So for the Rivera sauce, do you season it before or after?
You can see, if you remember, I put a little bit salt on the beginning, yeah? A bit salt and a little bit pepper. And then after this you have to check it at the end again, just to make sure. We blend it, I think it will be a bit more thick. So now it's a little bit too liquid, so we try to put some of this inside and let's see. Just put this inside so we have a bit more thicker consistency. You have like a tomato paste consistency.
Akhirnya tomato Rivera selesai. It takes about like 1 hour to make tomato rivera.
You can keep this here, it will stay warm because our plate is warm, then ready for plating. You don't have to heat it again. So you can taste, it's only tomato, garlic and some herbs and a little bit of salt, but umami is,
Dan aku taste rasanya tomato banget.
and that's
good.
what we're looking for, okay? Actually, French cuisine is always about clean
finesse.
flavors, finesse and simplicity.